Hello everyone, my name is Adam Riskin and I'm the BlackLine practice leader here at Revelwood. And this is a demonstration of BlackLine's workflow capabilities for balance sheet reconciliations. It allows you to assign a preparer, approver, and reviewer to each reconciliation, the frequency of how often the reconciliation needs to be done, so that's usually monthly, but it could be quarterly, annually, or any other recurring time frame. And after the rec is completed, it keeps an audit trail of each user that signed off on the rec and the date they did it. In your current world, you may be tracking this in Excel, but Excel lacks control when it comes to managing the workflow. In Excel, users can enter an incorrect sign-off date, they could forget to enter it altogether, and they can change it after entering it. Excel has no way to prevent these issues from happening. BlackLine puts these controls in place so these issues can't occur. So both management and auditors love it because it eliminates that risk. So let's see what it looks like in the system. Now please note, I'm just going to cover some of the key workflow features. This video would be too long if I included everything. Let's take a look at how you set up workflow for an account reconciliation. I'll show you how the prepaid taxes account is set up. In the role assignment section, it gives me the ability to assign a preparer plus 4 other individuals to sign off on the rec for the system to mark it as complete. Most companies aren't going to assign all those roles to a reconciliation, but the capability is there if you need it. And in this example, I only have a preparer and an approver assigned. You'll also notice the frequency section. It allows you to set the frequency that each role must sign off on the rec. Default values are the 4 that you see here. But note that the system admin can add others like semi-annually or every other month. In this example, the account must be prepared and approved every month. So that covers the workflow setup for a rec. Now let's look at a workflow audit trail. I'll pull up a completed rec for the prepaid taxes account. This section here is the audit trail. It shows me that Kim Wilson prepared the reconciliation on March 7th and that Chris Miller approved the reconciliation on March 8th. The last feature I'd like to show is the system's reporting capabilities. It has a booklet of reports that gives you instant visibility into the status of your recs. In today's world, you may be spending significant time in status meetings or emailing your team for updates on reconciliations. But with the system, you can run a report and instantly see which recs are complete and which aren't. So it eliminates the need for those status meetings and emails, saving your team a ton of time. Here's one report a controller would love. It shows all the balance sheet reconciliations and workflow status that they're in both a bar chart and in a grid format. The bar chart on top tells me the number of recs by workflow status. So if I hover over a bar, it shows me that number of recs. So for example, the not prepared bar shows me that 362 recs haven't been started yet. This bar tells me that 36 reconciliations have been prepared. And this bar here is showing me that 8 recs have been approved. The bottom half of the report shows the individual reconciliations, and I can manipulate the data in the screen by filtering, sorting, and I could even export it to Excel if I wanted to. So that covers some of the main workflow capabilities and balance sheet reconciliations. I appreciate everyone taking the time to watch. If you have any questions, please email us at info@revelwood.com. Thanks.